choosing a general English coursebook is a personal choice for each teacher. However, if you're working in a school, they will probably use a particular coursebook, and you may not be able to choose the one you prefer. Each coursebook has its strengths and weaknesses, which we will explore in more detail now. Below, there are links to the websites of a number of common coursebooks and their websites. Click on the links and have a look at all the different resources that you can access online. For most of the resources below, you can look inside the book or open a limited PDF. Remember, the PDF might just be 10 pages long, but this is just a small section of the total coursebook. English File. This is one of the most popular and common EFL coursebooks. It's quite bright and colorful, and students generally like this book. There is a section on the phonetic alphabet on each page, and activities which focus learning a few phonemes at a time. For students who have trouble with pronunciation, it's quite an easy, friendly way to learn the phonetic alphabet. For teachers, it's a great way to learn about the phonetic alphabet. Cutting Edge is another very popular book that has been around again for quite a long time. It's a general English course book that goes from starter to advanced levels. It has teachers' books and workbooks. A potential downside is that it's not as detailed as books like English File or Total English, and there is less focus on pronunciation. Total English is also a well-established book. It is also a general English course book from Pearson. It is a good course book because there are CDS with many short videos that can be used in class. It's a very comprehensive course book which covers all the main language areas. It also largely follows the PPP style of lesson planning, so it's a great resource for newer teachers who have less experience. Headway is probably one of the oldest course books. Obviously, it's been updated and changed over time, and new editions are released every few years. There are supplemental teaching resources and activity books. The series also goes from starter to advanced levels. A potential downside to this book is that it doesn't use the most modern teaching methodology, unlike some of the newer course books available. Speak Out is relatively new. It has a lot of modern multimedia that students will enjoy using at home for self-study. Empower is also a fairly new book that was written in 2015. It is published by Cambridge. This is a great new style course book which demonstrates all the modern EFL teaching methodology. As it's written by Cambridge, even the general English course books are in line with the Cambridge style of learning, with Cambridge being one of the biggest examination bodies in the world for EFL. This makes Empower a great resource for learners who may want to take the IELTS test or any other Cambridge exam in the future. Remember, if you are using a course book in the classroom, it's important to supplement it with different materials as well. Don't just teach from page to page, because that's not always the best way to motivate your learners.